Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to AKG123 videos, Pokemon Auto Chess ELO Climb. Got a good game here for you. Excited to bring it to you guys. New patch, and what else? New microphone. Yeah, check this out. So if you can hear me a little bit better, I hope you enjoy that addition to the channel. And without further ado, let's get on with it. So we are in what kind of region? Grass. Field. So you have the new unit, the Titan right there, but you know, I get a lot of ice units this game. I played a lot of ice recently. Don't want to keep doing that. In any case, we have baby start potential with the Azurill Pichu that we could go, and we I kind of forgot to choose the first additional pick, so we end up with Mareep, but that's fine. We can maybe run some field, but here we get thrown some bugs, so I'm always going to run with that early game. When gifted a nice bug start, I will do that. So let's throw those guys in there. Keep Mareep out. We haven't gotten a third baby, so who knows if we play that. I don't think I've noticed it yet at this point, but somebody didn't make it into the lobby. We only have 7 people. Also, you may notice I changed my avatar because I opened a pack and I got the funny like Ditto face Axew, like I guess Pokopia, but I haven't played that. If you guys are playing that and like, drop a comment. We get a Metapod, which is really nice. So we do have, the swine up there, but I really don't want to go ice. We have the field potential with Cyndaquil, if we can do that. Item wise, we have some nice stuff going here with the Never Melt Ice, the Mystic Water, some good combos. I normally go for the amulet coin here, but I chose not to. And I grabbed this so I could get like loaded dice, or maybe muscle band in the future. I get another ice unit in the shop there, but staying strong, not doing that. And grab the Mareep, no problem. Probably could have rolled down for like a Kakuna here, would have been smart. While the odds are their highest. Start thinking about items here. I start to like the idea of Green Orb. Because if you put it on a backline unit like Metapod, it's just gonna, as long as they're not taking damage, it's gonna be just generating a ton of PP, and that can be good. So we'll see it in action here against a random gamer 457. Except right now it's just healing because our Weedle gets blown up. Yeah, Sylveon and Pikachu is too much, and that's fine if we lose to that. And somebody else drops out of the lobby right at that moment. So, yeah, I am showing you guys a 6-person game, but it's a fun team, and it's a 1050 lobby. So all these guys, they're in the same ELO as me. I was gonna say we're good players, but I don't know if that's true. Get some interesting additionals here. They try and feed me like the ice cream cone, but I won't do it. And we can grab Nose Pass. This becomes like a very fateful pick. I was just thinking about the item, but this leads us down a path that you guys will see unfold throughout the video. I hope you guys are liking the new mic quality. It's a really nice microphone. A gift from my girlfriend for my birthday, and it's not today, but it's in a couple days. So if you've been enjoying the videos, drop a happy birthday in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. You don't have to do that. You can just watch. You can just do whatever you want. But we get a Larvitar here, so that could go with a Nose Pass. We can play 2 Bug, 2 Rock. kind of works out. We're gonna clone our Metapod. There's not much in the way of ad picks for us, except for the nose pass at the moment. These people are playing Fairy. I mean, this person's playing Baby, but the other person's playing Fairy. Look at the Sylveon that we saw before. We could take out the Baby team, no problem. And you see Green Orb there is just giving PP. I don't know how much of it though, but maybe some. Okay. We can do that just because they're going to be a slightly stronger unit, and Weedle is not giving us any poison synergy at the moment. We get rid of Mareep, thanks for your service. Probably should get rid of Swinub too. We resisted the Icy Temptation, and nothing else to make yet. We're gonna get smoked by these guys probably. Actually, I remember. Just watch the, yeah, there goes the Piloswine with the massive ability cast. Takes out everybody, gets a bunch of amulet coin gold. Very nice. Samed Atuati. So we could, you know, we've been okay, you know, I might have fibbed, I might have white lied a little bit, guys. I honestly forgot, but might play a little bit of ice this game, but I'm not gonna pick Swirlix, even though I kind of want Muscle Band. I don't want to pick a Fairy, and I'm playing Bug. It's not always a great unit, Frostmoth. So, and I kind of have the items for it too, so we're just gonna do it. We can stick him on the front line, it'll be fine. Level up to 5, okay, I do that. I guess I tried to, but I think having 2 rock is good, because you know what? Here's the thing about Bug, is that it falls off pretty hard in the late game, and you gotta have something else. And that could be a couple of things, and we get the win here, which is really nice. But something I've never tried is Bug Rock, and you know, we picked that Nose Pass, pretty fateful, and we just have the rock like bolstering our Bug right now. And we go full Bug, I guess, to get the portal, but maybe I want the rock portal. Maybe I don't want the Bug portal. Maybe the rock units are gonna be stronger. Also, I think just like to win this lobby, like Bug alone is not enough. So I maybe at this point wanted to lean more rock, even though I had the Snom pick, which is really good. But you know, we can do both. As we'll soon find out, right? And you may have guessed it already based on the title and the thumbnail and all that. I think it'll be plainly obvious where we're headed right now if you know what uniques are available. I have to sell a Weedle to get to 50. I guess I missed that. Oops. And we get a really nice pick there with the Shelter that can go with Frostmoth. So now we have Bug, Ice, Rock. And we get this nice rock portal right there, and I think we can keep some stuff away from other people, but I guess these guys get their fairy portals. Porygon Z doesn't get anything. Oh, I guess I'm picking up the seals at this point, but there's no need to. And here we go, so 3 rock types and 2 bug types. So this is the craziest portal. We have a lot of options, but only one of them is bug and type. And I've never played Shuckle before, actually, to this point, or at this point, so I was really excited to run this one. And boy, oh boy, you don't wanna mess with the Shuckle. No sir. So we gotta figure out what items we're gonna give these guys now. But we have a great synergy for this point in the game. Like Bug Ice Rock is really good. We're gonna copy the Shuckle. He has a nice ability that gets stronger the more he gets hit. So I want something that gives him like sustain and you know, stay aliveness. So I really want that muscle band, and anything else like that. So we get another nose pass, which is cool because I've also never really played Probo Pass. And look at Shuckle already with no items. Kind of insane. And so, yeah, so I don't want to pick Mischievous because it's fairy, but I do really want that muscle band, so now I have it. So now Shuckle is going to get that. And what else can we do to make him tanky? Did I do that yet? I must. Trying to get Nose Pass back in there. And yeah. So once I see that, I figure that's probably going on Shuckle. And I'm going to hold off on making anything else because I think these can be maybe better combined on my legendary once I find out who that is. And we have a good like numbers advantage here by a lot, and Shuckle is an incredible frontliner here. The Metapods are in the back, doing lots of damage and healing. Yeah, the green orb is probably great for healing the Shuckle. And the Shuckle is actually invincible, so I want to do an exercise here. Let's count how many times the Shuckle dies in this game. That's what I want to find out. So far, it hasn't died. And here we have Silver Dojo ticket. Oh, I should have put that on Shuckle, man. That would have been crazy. It's a spoiler alert, I don't. And I grabbed the Miracle Seed. If you're seeing where I'm going with this one, we get Ditto. We got a lot of Dittos this game, actually. I think the end result team is very, very cool, very unique. I certainly haven't really played anything like it. I think Rock is one of like these types that Rock and like Monster I think deserve to be played more. I feel like I never see them played. Even Monster is just not working for whatever reason, but I think Rock has a lot of potential. And Larvitar I know is just a fantastic unit, and I don't really need any of its other synergies right now. So I figure that can be my dojo. And we get King's Rock Shuckle just so like the tankier he gets, the stronger he's gonna be because of his ability. It scales off of ability power, but it does more damage also the more that he's hit. So looking at the picks, there's not any rock types, but there is this like Gulpin, which has Gourmet, which could go with Shuckle. We need the Stoms for sure. There's a Tyrantrum, I think is what it's called. It has a rock, but we're not really playing Dragon, so even though it's a great unit, I don't know if it fits. We're holding the Trapinch. It only gives us Bug, so I don't know if that fits either. Kakuna should go in over Swaddle. I think I deduced that I was going to play the Froakie next at this point, so I moved all my guys over. If you want to know how to do that, you could put your mouse over your own icon. Yeah, see, all his people are on the right, so I moved mine to match his. If you put your mouse over your own avatar, you'll see all the previous people you fought. And well, when there's only 5 people left in the game and you see the last 4, it's a pretty easy process of elimination for who's next, I suppose. But we get the dub, and I think it was because we repositioned. Though maybe we would have won anyways. Nice roll here to get another Shelder. Alright. On to Mew 2. Rocking and rolling. It's because I was jumping around. Alright, what do we have here? Ooh, we could make the loaded dice, but I don't know what purpose that serves now. So I guess, okay, I know what I picked. I'll leave it a moment of suspense for the viewers at home. We're going Wonderbox. And this is on Metapod under the assumption that we eventually sell him for something better. But in the meantime, right now, I think he's doing a fine job in the back line. And since we have 4 bug, this means that he gets cloned along with Shuckle, which is good. And let's see, has Shuckle died? I guess I kind of lost count, but I don't think he's died. We're talking about the main Shuckle. Maybe somebody do a watch and check if the other Shuckle dies a lot. I mean, I'm sure it must. Right now, not dying though. There is one round, actually, I remember that happens maybe a bit later. That is absolutely absurd. You guys are gonna wanna see that one. And yeah, so we're in the different Burmy region now. So I sold my old plant Burmy, but we're not getting Burmies anyways. And yeah, Swaddle, I got them evolved, but I can't really fit them into the team right now without blowing up the synergies. And look how many of the what is the first evolution called? Anyway, look how many of them I get after I decide not to roll anymore. And Shuckle is just up at the top, just like even the clone Shuckle with no items. Is it gonna go down? There it goes. The other Shuckle's still at full health with shield. It's unbelievable. Oh, when we get a huge Frostmoth and Probopass there. Very nice. And another Ditto. What are we gonna pick? I mean, we could get another Choice Band. That would be really nice. Or Muscle Band. Excuse me. Is it? Is it? It is Muscle Band, right? I'm not having like a hallucination. Yeah, must be. What are we gonna do? What legendary can we get? Should we get a bug? Should we get a rock? Maybe it would be like the unique and we'd have 2 choices of each, right? That would be pretty nice. Probably doubtful though. Oh. Here we go. Buckle up. So they have that, what is it, Alolan Rapidash? But I have a Shuckle. They're jumping on the Metapods in the back line there, but Metapod sneaks around, stays alive. It's important that they stay alive, and that Shuckle is the one taking the aggro. But Metapod is struggling. Shuckle is just in a face-off, taking no damage. It's like between the infatuations and the freezes, but finally we get the numbers advantage. Takes a while for him to go down, but they do go down. That was a fun round. Down to the wire. That guy doesn't have much health left though. And this Snackly could go with Shuckle and we could run some Gourmet, but I already gave Shuckle 3 items. I'm never going to get to use this guy, even though I'm going to now pull like 1 million of those units. I could have easily had the final evolution, but I probably could have gone in instead of Kakuna or Metapod. But anyway, no use dwelling on the past. They put their armorers in the front, which is an interesting choice, but they did give it a bunch of tank items, but still, like, interesting choice. But you can't mess with the Shuckle, man. He's unkillable. He just doesn't go down. Wowee. And look at Frostmoth. No items. Extraordinaire. Plenty of damage. Lots of freezes. Very nice unit. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next here. You know, at this point I'm thinking, let me clear the mood board. But, I could run the Knackley route. I could try and get this Roggenrola. But we gotta see what the legendary is first, obviously. But definitely want to fill up Rock next and get to Rock 6. Because like I said, like, Bug falls off in the late game. So unless you have a lot of really good bugs to clone, like Wormpool, and then like the Ultra Venipede, maybe Golisopod, Adpic, like whatever, then it may not be worth it. So right now we want to run some rocks, and we finally get another Caterpie like this late into the game. And here we go. Here's our picks. We only have one option, but actually it may be perfect. And it's also one that I've never played before, at least on the channel. Nihilego. Nihilism, and Ego. Interesting name for a jellyfish, but let's get him in there. Yeah, if you think about it, the jellyfish Pokemon have some pretty weird names, right? Toad's Cruel, Tentacruel, or Toad's Cruel, Tentacruel, and Nihilego. Yeah, I don't know what that says about society or whatever, but we get the shiny Rhyhorn. Do you guys like that? It is a pretty sick shiny, and it like matches with the Ultra border. Anyway, we're still rocking out against these guys. They have Groudon. We got at some point got our Larvitar back from Makihita Dojo. Slapped some items on him, and he's a Pupitar now. So that's pretty good. He's doing a lot of damage. And we're doing good. We're on a nice win streak. And we get Rhyhorn in there with the Dittos. Unfortunately, we lose Rhydon. Unfortunately, we lose the shiny. Could play Tyrant, but like I said before, no dragons, so probably not going to. So it's actually really nice how it plays out. I kind of have stayed on the right side just because I kept winning from there, but their team is focused on like the Rhydon and the Pupitar, and then Shuckle just gets a ton of stacks on the Muscle Band and then becomes unkillable, and now look like Frostmoth and then the Nihilego are just standing behind, just firing away. The upgrade is really good on Nihilego, it seems. They did a ton of damage. And we have a lot of gold to spend. What would be nice to have? Loaded dice or aqua egg, both would be great. Then we get to run the loaded dice. I don't have any emotes on this Axeus, so that actually might make me go back to the shiny Blacephalon that I had previously rocked. But for now, no. We have the Gulpin, just in case, because, you know, we have the Amorphous Poison from the Nihilego. We give them the loaded dice, we get Bloodstone, I guess because somebody else is playing Wild. Or maybe it's just from our region. I don't know. So, what's next? Oh, this guy again. Let's see how it goes this time. The Pupitar goes down pretty quick. So does Rhydon. I mean, they were alive for, I guess, a comparatively long time. Shuckle just destroys their team. I mean, I don't know what you can do to that. And then Nihilego cleans up. Oh my goodness. No contest. We get their Weatherstone. We have a ton of money, so we can just keep buying to 9. Maybe roll down a bit. Just so the team stays activated. We'd love to get the Cloyster, finally. Or the Tyranitar. All that would be cool. We could run the Swalot. We'll see if it comes to that. Do have like a Kakuna in for no reason. We could go Swalot. We would have had Poison 3. And then we could have thrown in another Amorphous unit. That actually would have been cool. I didn't do that, but that would have been cool. Oh, shoot. I'm seeing that now. How that could have been cool. I decided not to. Oh, we actually lost there. That was a wake-up call, right? I don't have enough evolutions. I gotta get to Bug 4. I gotta do something different. I gotta get an Ultra. That's not one of these two. But I did also lose to somebody who's at 1 health and probably has 0 gold, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. I am feeling bad about losing the win streak, but we get a Ditto as a consolation prize, so that's fine. And I guess I decide not to run with the another Ditto. Yeah, I guess I decided not to run with the Gulpin at that point. It would have been cool. But we'll see how it plays out anyways. I think it also turned out still cool. And here we want something. I thought about getting something for the Nihilego, like Red Orb, but I decided against it. I decided he's already doing a lot of damage, and we can use some, like, frontline, and we have this Rhydon, who's a fantastic unit, so let's get them over here. And since we lost, let's do some repositioning, because we, positioned for that other guy in the first place, and now we don't need that. The Mischievous is around. We have seen it against us already. This guy's team could be scary, but I think we handle them alright. The Shuckle just, it's incredible how it takes no damage. Does it go down here? Like, if any round it goes down besides the one we lost, yep, there it goes down. So that's at least, 2. But even so, the clone Shuckle is still alive. So, did it really go down? I don't know. We get Wormpool. And you know what? It's interesting. This is stage 26. I don't know. Maybe it was just like a very even game for points, but it was only 5 people for the majority of it. So I'm surprised it went on this long, or I guess maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Everybody plays a ghost regardless, I suppose, but there are less players. We finally get the Cloyster, which is good, because the team still needs to make the leap so that we don't get leaped, as we have almost been last round. But not against these two, and they each have like 3 health between the two of them. So I think we can safely say this one may be in the books, but let's see how it plays out. And we can just go ahead and get the Soul Dew. And see, that's, yeah, the Ghastly is where, you know, if I kept the Gulp in, I'd swallow out, we could add Poison and Amorphous 3, and it would have been plenty of synergies. That could have been really cool, but, you know, we didn't need it. And I was focused really on just getting to Bug and getting, like, the Venipede and that sort of thing. And there you go, right on cue. Thank you. Thanks for everything, Kakuna. And so this is a mistake. Excuse me. But luckily we have a recycle ticket, and I recognize that. For some reason I thought that Nihilego had a Wonder Box on, like the one that was on the Metapod, and it wouldn't be able to take another item. So, yeah. And I almost lost this round because of it, or maybe I do lose because of it. That was close, but yeah. So luckily we got the Wobbuffet ticket, and I think that makes that made a big difference for us. Or maybe not. Looking at the score, but in any case, we get that wrong righted, and we just keep rolling. See what guys we can get put on the field. That would have been Swalot right there. And we could have had Haunter because we have 2 Dittos. Oh well. And that would be just replacing the Wormhole and the Venipede straight up. This guy's playing Sound and I think normal, so we grab the protective pads, no question, slap them on right on. Can we do anything fun before time runs out? Let's see. Roll it down, Larvitar, Wormhole. We're about out of time, so we just get this evolution, keep rolling, another Ditto, another Venipede, nothing else to do. GG's. And you let the Shuckle army just swarm you, and wow, Nihilego. The big old poison spray. And down to the last Grookey and Primarina. Take them all down. And this was sorely needed, first place. I'd taken a lot of losses. Look at Tyranitar actually doing more block than the Shuckle. Frostmoth with a lot of healing, surprisingly. I guess that's from the Green Orb. Nihilego a ton of damage. But what I was saying is we needed this win because we have been losing a lot. And I haven't been playing that much, so it's good to get this win, get the new ELO jump, and get a video with the new patch in. So yeah, we're under 1100 now. We're trying to climb back up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I thought it was a cool, fun team, fun match, even though it was only basically 6 people. Thanks for watching as always, and I will see you guys next time.